Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, Bruce, from Radical X Games, bringing you another episode of Silver Creek Falls, Chapter 3. Let's jump right back into it. Okay, so, we just woke up. Boy, that was a really weird dream. I need to go find Leon Valdez. No, I thought we were just gonna kind of leave him alone there, Sarah. Sarah! Let them be missing. Okay, there's Valdez. Good morning, Sarah. Did you sleep well? Like a baby, thanks, Valdez. Actually, I kinda had a weird dream. But I'm sure babies get weird dreams too. What's that have to do? What? That's such a weird thing to come up with. By the way, I never got your first name. Oh! So we never found out his first name. Okay. Rodrigo. Named after my grandfather. In high school and college, everyone called me Rod, though. Rod. Rod! Ain't that erotic? Oh, that's lame. Rod, cool. So any news from your unit, Chief? They're going to do a major investigation into Bolt Pharmaceutical and try scrape up enough evidence for a case. Enough evidence? Didn't they look inside the lab? When the crew got there, the computers had been wiped blank and the rooms cleaned up. Damn it! I knew we should have stayed. How about the bodies? Also gone. Their security must have detected the intrusion. Must have also gotten suspicious after the hazmat guys didn't come back. They cleaned up really quickly. This stinks. We should have stayed. No, I think Lee made the right call yesterday. They might have sent a larger force and we would have been outmanned or outgunned. I don't know about you, but I'm more of an investigation specialist, not much of a fighter. I can shoot, but I'm not a seasoned veteran like Lee. I fired my weapon a few times when I was a Massachusetts State Trooper, but you're right. We were in a bad position to fight. Oh! Finally, Sarah is getting some freaking sense! On that subject, where is Lee? My unit chief wanted me to bring in Lee so he could answer a few questions. That's bad because Lee's now dead, probably. I told Lee, and he said he'd much rather not, as he's been enjoying his newfound anonymity. Besides, a strong old soldier like Lee? Are you kidding me? How can I bring him in? I'm gonna tell my unit chief that he slipped away in the night. Oh, okay. Fair enough. What really happened? The man saved my life. I respect him way too much to ask him to come in. This morning, he and I had breakfast, and he left soon after. I agreed to cover up him? You mean cover him up? Cover him? I don't even know. We shook hands, and he went on his way. Who knows what adventures lie next for him? What about us? Are we going back to the lab to investigate more? Unfortunately, I have been taken off the case. I have been moved to another one. They want me to go to Tulsa, Oklahoma. Is that correct? I thought Tulsa was in Arizona, but okay. To look into this old Clyde character. They want me to see if he has any relation to the case in Walleye Head. What about me? I'm sorry, Sarah, but since I'm off the case, that means you're off the case too. I'm flying back to Oklahoma tonight. We can go to the airport together, and I've been instructed to buy your ticket back to Virginia for you. This really stinks. I can't believe you're just fine to be taken off the case. It happens more often than you'd think. You have to remember that this is Agent West who was the senior agent, not me. They want to put someone more experienced on it now. I'm sorry, Sarah. I guess I have no choice. Shall we go to the car? Yeah. A security detail is going to meet us at the convenience store. They should be there by now. Ah, why are they so eager to get us off the case? Is it because it's an inside job, like I've predicted? I'm telling you, the FBI is in on this. Government officials, I mean, we have this, I can't even remember his name. We have that guy that's from Germany, England, Texas? I don't know where he's from. Well, there's the security detail. Thanks for walking me to my car. What? I wasn't born yesterday. I know you still want to stay on this case and finish it. I know flying you to Virginia isn't going to stop you working this case. Lee gave me this note to give you. It's for your eyes only. Open it later. It will tell you where you can find him. There is still work to be done. Valdez, I don't know what to say. I'll see you around, Sarah. Any national barbecue or pizza-related competition, and you know I'm there. Goodbye, Special Agent Valdez. Take care, Detective Fitzgerald. Sarah Fitzgerald, that's right. I was trying to remember her last name in the last episode. Better find Lee. Let me check that note he left with Valdez. Okay. Items. Letter from Lee. Due east of the convenience store, there is a small village by the lake. There is more work to do. Find me there. Okay. East. That way. Sweet! What? Okay, so, wait, what? No? Maybe I have to go back on the trail. This was my stupid fault again. Oh my god. Oh yeah, there's a sidewalk here. Oops. There we go. I don't trust the music. Like, at all. I cannot keep closing my eyes like that because I will fall asleep right here. I really will. Okay, so Lee is here somewhere. But where? No, it's in this little area. Somewhere in here. So wait, what? Oh, there he is. Detective Fitzgerald, I see you've received my note. Special Agent Valdez gave it to me. He told me about you and the FBI. It's a shame he was moved to another case. Valdez is a good man. I don't blame him for taking the easy way out. What's that supposed to mean? Don't you understand what's happening? A very powerful person was about to be exposed by his investigation and decided to pull strings to have him reassigned. I knew it! Bolt? Perhaps, or maybe somebody even more powerful. Is Valdez in danger? We should warn him. You saw what happened to Agent West, right? He'll be fine. Valdez is a smart man. He knows how the game goes. The game? Valdez is a good agent, but more importantly, he's a good tin soldier. He takes orders from above without question. Look to his transfer to this other case as an example. He didn't fight his unit chief on it at all. He was happy for the case to be handed to someone else. He knows as long as he does that, he'll never be in any real danger. Besides, he has a wide network of contacts of his own. He knows if he's wanted and what to do to no longer be wanted. Okay. For example, look at this silly little mission they've sent him on. They sent him to Tulsa to follow a lead on 2 missing village fish packers from North Carolina. An FBI agent on a missing persons case? Are you kidding me? They'll fly him all the way to Oklahoma, put him in a hotel for 3 days, and even cover his food. All for a case that will not be solved thanks to his trip there. If that isn't misuse of bureau money, then I don't know what is. So Valdez will be fine. I'll put it this way. The copious amounts of barbecue and pizza that boy consumes is a greater risk to his life than any of these scenarios you're imagining. It's so true. I can believe that. So what's our next step concerning the case? As you heard, the computers at that secret lab were wiped clean before the new FBI team got there, so we don't have enough evidence to make a compelling case anymore. How about the photos Valdez and I took? You mean the photos you two took after illegally breaking into a private facility? Yeah, Bolt's lawyers will shred that up in 2 seconds. We need those files to make a convincing case so we can finally see justice for all those victims. Any ideas? As a matter of fact, yes I do. I have an informant who I have doing some undercover recon. She was yielded some highly useful information. As a matter of fact, you have met her before. Really? Who is it? Skye Davidson. She came to me thirsty for justice after what been done to her friend Rebecca Olson. Skye Davidson. Why do I not remember that name? She told me that we are to meet her at the secret hideout today, as she has some very important information for us. Where is her secret hideout? It's an old abandoned house northwest of the lake. Let's go. We have to meet her before noon. Okay. Skye Davidson, why do I not remember that name? It's just up here at the end of this path. It's a nice old house from the 50s. Skye found it a couple of weeks ago, and we used it to discuss the case. Skye Davidson. Is that the girl whose boyfriend or someone was selling drugs? That might be who it was. The college student. Oh, look, there's blood everywhere. Oh, goody. Ah, she's dead. Lee, look at all the broken glass and blood. Did the house always look like this? Not at all. Damn it. Skye. Where are you, Skye? We need to go in. Son of a bitch. Is the furniture normally thrown around like this? Yes, Sarah. Yes, Sarah. The furniture's always thrown around like this. It's more comfortable to sit on the feet of chairs. No, not at all. Skye and I fixed this place up so she could stay here a while. Clearly something happened. We need to find Skye. I hear some noises. I'm gonna go see if there was someone out back. Could you check to see if there is anyone in the living room in the front? Isn't it a bad idea to split up? Walk quietly and check your corners. If you see anyone, do not engage. I repeat, do not engage. Just find me and I'll handle it. Okay, I like to minimize the use of my firearm anyway, especially since I'm strictly speaking not on the job. Okay, he's going out back. Cool, I don't know why I have to wait for him to do that, but... Oh, no. There's a couple dudes with mohawks. What the hell's going on here? Damn it, there's so many of them. I'll turn around and find Lee and see what he thinks I should do. He told him to... What the? Oh, they're all dead. Oh, Lee killed them all. Oh. Holy crap, Lee, you turned Rambo. Lee, how did you... There were so many of them. I'm an army ranger with over 30 years of experience. They were just punks trying to be tough with their guns. They're all dead. I take it you had no choice? We need to find Skye. She's dead, bro. Holy shit. Yeah, she's dead. There she is. Oh, no. Oh, no. Skye. No. Lee, I'm so sorry. The Lord is my shepherd, and I shall not want. He leadeth me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness of his name's sake. Yeah. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. That was beautiful. Is it from the Bible? I can say yes, I know that one. Yes, it is. How many must die? How many? To keep this corporation's evil secrets. All those students. Deputy Hill. Agent West. And now Skye. I swear that I shall avenge all these awful deaths. I swear it. Her body is full of gunshot wounds and bullets. We should bring her to... We haven't the time. We haven't the time, damn it. Lee. I'm so sorry, Skye. I should have never let you get involved. Why did you? She kept coming to me with more and more information. She would investigate and infiltrate. It's thanks to her I was able to find out so much about Professor Conway and Bull Pharmaceutical. She was adamant and zealous. She would stop at nothing to see justice be done for her fallen friends. I kept telling her to not go any deeper, but I couldn't stop her.
She even tracked me down and found my secret cabin.
I really judged you wrong.
Skye, you really put one hell of a fight. I'm proud of you. Don't worry, Skye. I'll be back and I'll give you the proper burial.
What about her family?
She had none. She was an orphan. Her friends in college were all she had.
Oh my god. You must have been like a father figure for her.
I guess.
Oh, look. She has a key on her. It must lead to something.
Let's go downstairs and find out what.
Whoa! That was... Oh, wow. Okay. Well, sadly, this is where I'm going to end the episode, actually. Thank you for watching this episode of Silver Creek Falls Chapter 3. If you enjoyed this episode, hit the like button. And also in the comments, tell me what you think is going to happen next. What do you think is downstairs? With that all being said, stay radical, my radicals. See